We are the MUSOS.
Welcome back to the MUSOS podcast. MUSOS is Australian for musicians, I think.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's kind of, yeah.
Internationally.
Australians like to shorten things.
MUSOS.
Except they're people. A lot
Servos.
of Australians are quite tall.
SOSOs.
I've noticed. Have you noticed how tall Australians are?
Not
Aren't
really.
the Dutch notoriously tall? That's a thing. I'm sure that's a thing.
I saw this
Actually,
messed up thing the other day, which was there's a guy who because obviously cosmetic surgery and everything is crazy. There's this dude who's he had his legs extended. Have you seen that guy on Instagram?
Oh, yeah.
It's terrifying. They cut your shin bone and they put a fake bone in and they stretch it, and he's added 20 centimeters to his height, and now he can't walk without crutches, and it's super messed up. It's just you're just looking at this thing what is going on?
It's cooked, man.
And the comments are all insecurity, final boss. But yeah, it's pretty scary. Anyway,
Yeah, apparently,
what are you doing?
the Dutch. I'm reading.
Oh, they're tall.
Dutch man in 2020 averaged an average height of 182 centimeters, 182.9 centimeters on average.
Oh, well, what's the normal average?
That's way less than that, right? Isn't it 5'9" is the average height? Something stupid.
Wait, look up Australia. Australian height. Because I'd be interested.
Average for men is 171, so they're 12, nearly 13
Australia?
centimeters above that. No, that's general, global.
Oh, general. Yeah, but what about Australia? Because some countries are very small. And I feel like that's
176. Is that
176.
lower?
No, that's
No, it's higher. Yeah. So I couldn't remember what I said.
a little bit. Yeah, okay, that is tall. Tall Dutch men.
Tall Dutchman with a fantastic
Why
accent. I sent you
would
a
they
video
be
the other day,
taller?
didn't
Why would they evolve to be
I?
taller?
It's got to be something to do with the Stroopwafel.
And what's that?
I said that in a German accent, and the waffles they eat. Do you know the?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know Biscoff is just kind of a rip-off of this? I don't know why we're talking Dutch things.
Mm.
It's Biscoff. It's what is it called? It's called it's called strudels, something. Oh fuck! What is it called? I'm butchering this.
Biscoff.
No.
It's just biscuit that's minced. It's minced biscuit into dust, and then it's made into things.
Yeah, but it's
That's
the
what I think
Lotus Biscoff biscuit is a particular thing that's blown up, isn't it?
It's just a cinnamon biscuit, isn't it?
Speculoos.
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that much to me.
It's
but
Belgian.
I'm sure to someone. Oh. I am Belgian. Well, actually.
Yeah.
I love that.
So it's great. You should know about
my
your Belgian waffle eating bastard.
Yeah. I am 185 centimeters tall. So maybe how tall are Belgians?
That's what it is. Yeah, average Belgian height. But let's finish typing that because there's a lot of
average Belgian height is.
Let's finish that at 176.
Oh, same as
Same
Australia.
as Australia. Ah,
Makes sense.
So you just
That's why I just fit in here.
Yeah, you just literally fit
yeah.
the mold.
No,
You're just moldy.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Moldy bread.
Well, so we are going back and we're doing a list of favorite things because we did A to K last week, the week before last.
A to
K.
K.
I ended at K.
Yes, you ended at K. That is correct. However, we stalled last week because neither of us remembered to finish the list, and then Parkinson's law occurred for this week, whereby seconds before we started recording, I finished my list. It is not very good because I forgot to think about it. So I apologize for that in advance.
Mine's okay. There's not many things on there that I'm this is. I wouldn't lock it in. If this is going to be carved on my tombstone, I wouldn't be no, that is done. That is in. There maybe be one or two that I'd be in the whole list. But anyway. But they're all there. There are all good things that I will happily, say on
Stake
the
a
pod.
claim of I liking
Claim.
these. I
Say,
like
I love
this.
these. I love these. That was the
These
idea.
are my favorite thing. Yeah.
These are a
beginning with
few
this later.
of my favorite things. L. Starting with the letter L. You go first.
Starting with the letter L. Mine is the logistics behind conspiracy theories.
What?
Yeah. I love, like, people see, like, this outcome, this thing, right? And then they track it back to something fucking wild. And I love that, how...
Yeah.
Just the leaps of sort of that you have to make in order for that to be true.
It's like the Wikipedia game. You know, you click through
kind
like
of. Yeah, you
1,000
just
things.
and it just like
end up here.
Yeah. So correlation does not mean causation, kind of thing.
Yep.
I like that gets me going. Like there's more shark attacks, the more ice creams that are sold, like that kind of thing. Because it's hot outside, so people go in the water more often. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
They're not the same.
Yep.
But the people behind conspiracy theories will fucking run at those.
They will make them connect.
I love it.
Yeah, I do love that too. It is fun.
And then there'll be like one like glimmer of thing, some anomaly, and they're like, that proves it.
Yeah. It all adds together.
No, it doesn't.
It's wild how they can just get so... great movie to watch. I recently watched Begonia.
Oh my God, I saw it advertised and I was like, this kind of looks a bit of me. It looks
Go
good.
and watch it. Go and watch it because there's a bit of that going on in this thing.
I love that.
And it's funny when something gets... Like when someone's got a conspiracy that's built so deep that they can explain like almost everything.
Every bit. I love it. I
won't spoil anything, but just watch that movie.
Please don't.
It's a good like thriller. It's really well directed, and then it's just got like good kind of like twist to it too. So I liked it a lot.
What's your L? Hold that L.
L.
What is it?
I love loopholes, just in general.
I love a loophole.
Love a loophole, just in all sorts of things. So. I thought loopholes.
My
first
coincide.
few were pretty bland, but they're just like, love a loophole.
Yeah. No, I do love a loophole.
Could be in anything.
I always do. Our loophole and logistics of conspiracy theories do cross over. Do
you remember when Macca's brought out those touchscreen things and people would find loopholes in the software where you could like, you add a burger and you remove the patty and then do a thing and then add like 7 more patties and you could like get the cheeseburger for free, but you had to do this really like unique combination of moves.
You ended up with like, it was something stupid, like you ended up with like 9 bread rolls or something.
One
normal cheeseburger.
And you can essentially rebuild it for free. There was that one you were telling me that someone did where they like, it was at Guzman, you get like a free burrito on your birthday or something, and they generate emails. You just set up a thing. No, I think I heard something. Someone was doing it where you can generate... Yeah. They set up some sort of bot to generate essentially a new email for every day of the year. And then they would kind of make an account every day with a new birth date. And then every day they would get their like birthday coupon for the entire year. So any day they go to this email and they log into that particular date's email. And then they can just go in and get their free like whatever it was.
Yeah. But, well, that'd be it'd be easy to do. I would not want to do it. It'd be easy to do, and then you just have them all forward into the same email address.
Yeah. But I love a good loophole. But you've got to be a bit quiet because you find a lot of those ones. There's that YouTuber you watch that finds all those online hacks for like algorithms. Like, wasn't there that YouTube guy? He worked out with the like button. Yeah. You could like,
but as soon as you
click the like, unclick the like button or something.
If you like put there was like a thing where you could, if you put I can't remember what it's called, but like an auto clicker on, it would like and unlike so quickly that it wasn't registering the dislike. Are you removing the like because you re-added it before it could recognize that it was? So you just like lagging the software into adding. Yeah, so you likes. Just like spam it and you end up with like
thousands of likes.
But like he's like you get someone like that where he'll show it because he's told them that this is a problem and it's not being resolved. So he's like, cool, well, you're going to resolve it when everyone starts doing it. That kind of
close the loophole. They didn't do it? Yeah. Okay. Everyone's going to have a crack at this.
Well, I told you about this.
That's funny.
Those kinds of things. Yeah. I love it. Yeah. Loophole is always fun.
Love a loophole.
M. My M. I think, what was your B? Your B was building shit?
Building shit. I'm burrito tacos.
No, there was something where it was making mine is making things.
Making things.
So when you said it, because I'd made to M last time, and so when you said that, I was like, I essentially have the same one.
Yeah. Making things.
I like to make things.
Yeah. And you like cooking too, which is kind of.
Yeah, I just like making things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like making things. It's kind of a bland one, but I do like it.
Mine's bland, but good. My M is money. I like money. Give me some money,
Yeah,
please.
I knew that about you. That's all you care about.
That's all I care about.
So you can hear the money just falling out of his pockets right now.
Money. I was just like, yeah, money.
That's fair.
Money's pretty good. Well, because then you can do all the other things. I can do a bunch of these things with money. I can do maybe all these things.
Yeah, maybe.
More of these things.
We could do more of them.
Yeah,
maybe your M should be more.
Yeah. I guess like if I just had like a shitload of some random island currency that I probably couldn't get to easily, I'd be a bit stuck. Like an island that costs $1 million to get to, but you have $1 billion in their currency. So you can't get there without saving $1 million. But then when you do get there, you're like the king.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Except
a good little problem.
Turns out
$1 billion buys you like a Magnum ice cream. You're like, fuck.
You're like, but M for Magnum. Yeah. Also, an honorable mention for me for M is Mars bar ice creams.
Is it a fried Mars bar? Oh, no, the ones in box.
No, the Mars ice cream. Yeah.
No, they are good. I have had them. They are good. Yeah.
They are good. There's not much to me that beats a Mars bar. Except for the ice cream.
Okay.
Just,
I haven't had one in a long time.
Also, I was going to say, I was trying to avoid most of mine being food. And so I try to actively avoid it. But if I could get a block, I've said this loads of times, if I could get a block of chocolate that is the Mars chocolate that is on the outside of a Mars bar, I think that is peak. I think that would be peak chocolate. But you can't get it anywhere.
I discovered something interesting this week, which is my mum, as tradition, she always has a habit of buying chocolate advent calendars. You know, like 1 to 30 days. And there's only like really one.
By the way, let's go back to that. 1 to 30 days? There's not. It's 1 to 25.
Oh, yeah. It's just the Christmas.
It counts down to Christmas.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I just lose track after that. Anyway, advent calendar, got all the dates. You open the little doors, pop the chocolate out. A lot of them are shit. The only one that's kind of okay is like the Cadbury's one, which is fine. Yeah. Anyway, I was around there. My brother was around there. Mum gets them out because she always buys them like in November because they must just come into the stores. And she was like, "Oh, your advent calendars." I'm like, "Oh, it's always fun because you're like, cool, like homework. You can catch up on like 5 days to start off." So you was like, bang, 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 5 days. And then my brother made a comment. He's like, "This tastes like English Cadbury chocolate." And I'm like, "Yeah, it does." It looks at the back. They're imported. So the Cadbury's advent calendars are like UK chocolate, which is like, it is better. Because it doesn't have that, it's the melting point thing. It is better. Yeah. And you could taste it. And I was like, yeah, it does taste like that. I read it. And my dad made the point that they must make so much money on those things because they're 90 grams, the whole thing, which is like a chocolate. It's like a chocolate bar. It's like 2 chocolate bars. I don't, my mum buys them. I don't know how much they cost. At least probably like $10. They're probably like $10.
I hope they're not.
No, I think they are. Because I'm like, that's also, that would be why they're importing them as well. Because the return on them is so high for the amount of chocolate that's in them because it's all in the packaging of popping it out every day. But but if you do like UK chocolate, go get one of them because
I have 2 of them in my garage. So I'm going to partake. I have 2 of them. So it's day 10 currently. So I've got 20 of them.
Did you open the doors at the same time with 2 hands?
Well, I reckon because of the temperature in my garage right now, it is like a 30-degree day or something stupid. They're probably just liquid.
Well, as long as they're upright, it's very clever because they've been injected, molded into a plastic sheet. So as long as they're upright, they're only going to melt back into their own molds again and then recool.
Yeah. So reshape,
as long as you don't have them the other way around, that's when they start to spill and get a bit funk. But
but that'd be fun. And then you get a sheet of it.
2 advent calendars is kind of ideal because you can have like a AM and a PM.
Or just double up at the same time.
Double at once.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat 8 grams of chocolate instead of 4.
Fuck it. And no. These are the ones that I started writing this week.
Mine's boring but true. I had nature.
Okay.
Because I do like nature.
That is boring.
It's boring.
And you like nature and you like money.
Yeah. But money before meant nature. MN. I do like nature.
Okay. Yeah. Nerd. Mine is needing to pee and then doing so.
Like need to be
like
the relief.
no, but do you know when you're absolutely busting?
Yeah.
And you're like, it's almost painful, and then you frantically, you're like, why have I got my belt done up so tight? And I can't. You're just like, you just like, and then they're just that. And then it goes on for like 9 weeks, and you're just like, this.
Everything in life
heavenly.
isn't good without the bad or like the urge to, like the need to pee is what makes peeing so good. If you don't need to pee, you're just like, oh. But if you need,
if I don't need to nature, then your nature isn't good.
Yeah. Well, like I think if you don't, you don't get the odd like cyclone and miserable weather, then it doesn't make the good. If every day was the perfect weather, you'd just be like,
you'd be living in California.
Yeah, and you'd be miserable.
Yeah, because you're living in California.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but totally. You go.
Oh my God. Mine is online shopping, mainly Amazon.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that one.
Online shopping.
Uncle Jeff.
Mine is, I don't have it, but I do love it. I think I would love it. It's called owning a house. I think I love owning a house. But yeah, anyway, that's my O.
Yeah, but instead you live in nature.
Nature. Woo. Money.
Yeah.
Nature. I'm working on loopholes for that, but anyway.
Yeah.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh fuck.
Pretty
I
good.
had peanut butter because I fucking love peanut butter. I crossed it out. Peanut butter M&Ms we discovered in the States, in the wonderful world of California. Oh fucking God.
We need to find this somewhere else. That's not
fuck.
Here. Yeah, they're good.
Oh, it's so good. So good. So I spend so much money on the imported ones here.
Yeah.
It's
Import tax.
unreal. But they are so good. They are
I
so
did see
good.
I saw something the other day about Tim Tams are now they're trying to push them overseas to manufacture something in other places, or at least export them.
Tim Tams.
Tim Tams. They're going global.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but they've been global for a while. I saw there was a thing the other day. It was like there's a lot of Aussies in London. I saw someone posting like they were in Tesco, and they were cheaper than they are in Sydney.
Oh yeah.
And people are like, hang on a minute, what's happening here?
It's completely fucked. I had never bought a thing of Tim Tams for like more than $2.50, like on special. Yeah. And then when I went away to Europe, I was visiting my friend Alex in Barcelona, and I was like, I'll just do the Aussie thing, and I'll buy him a thing of Tim Tams. He wanted some Vegemite. He's like, can you bring me some Vegemite, because I need some, and you can't get it here.
Yeah.
And I was like, done. And I was like, I'll get him a thing of Tim Tams. I've never gone to buy Tim Tams. They're just that thing that are there on special.
Yeah,
and
you just grab them.
Yeah, you just grab them.
Nah, okay.
I'd never gone to buy them. Making myself buy a tray of 11 Tim Tams for $6 at Woolies.
That's insane.
It might have been $7. I was like, this is fucked. This $7. It honestly like hurt my soul, like deeply hurt my soul to buy. And then I got to the airport, and I think they were the same price at the airport. Airport Tim Tams. I should just bought the airport. But I was like, no, I'll go to Woolies and just grab them, because obviously they're always like, I'm obviously a bit out of touch with.
But the thing is,
Tim
like,
Tams.
you should have gone. If they weren't on sale in Woolies,
they went on special. I would have never bought them. But
no,
I was flying out, and I'm like, I don't know what they're going to be at the airport, but they'll be this or more. Turns out they were the same. But it was like $6 or $7.
Exactly the same.
I was like, what the hell? This is absolutely...
Yeah, that's a travesty.
Yes.
That is actually... my P is pillows, specifically the cool side of the pillow.
Just in general, just cool pillows. Just
the cool side of
You go to like
a
dinner party. You're just in people's bedrooms, just like flipping them,
and
just putting your cheek on them.
It's like, cool. Is this okay?
Refrigerator pillows.
The cool side of a pillow. Yes.
They've got fancy beds now that have like cooling and heating. You've seen that? with like climate control.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tech.
I kind of want one, but I also don't want to spend like $5,000.
No.
But at the same time, right, there's that whole thing, right, where you should spend your money on good shoes, good mattress, and good tires. Isn't that the three?
Peanut butter M&Ms.
Peanut butter M&Ms. Yeah, because like those are the things
the things are the things you connect to the earth with. You touch the ground with.
Kinda. Yeah,
the things between you and the ground. I think I have heard that. You spend
Yeah.
money on the things that go between you and like earth, because I think that's like where the impact happens.
Yeah.
So, yeah, shoes.
So those are the things you
bed.
should spend the money on.
Chair.
Chair.
What else do you do?
What else?
Toilet. You sit on a toilet.
Toilet. Bidet. Yep.
Bidet.
I nearly bought a bidet. I'm sure I told you this during lockdown when the toilet paper nonsense was happening.
Yeah, true.
I was in Costco
Bidet.
and I saw this like bidet you could put on top of like a toilet seat bidet, and I was like, oh, maybe. And then 2 weeks later, I was back at Costco because I was like, I just need to get out of the house. And I went, and they'd all sold out, and I was like, no, today was the day. But
today was the bidet.
But oh yes, well done.
Hold on, what's next? What are we up to? We did
Q. Yes,
mine's boring.
Q,
but true.
Yeah, mine is quests, side quests.
I almost
in
put
video
quests.
Games.
Oh yeah,
Side quests.
I'm
Or just side quests in general. Just
out,
like going off to do something else whilst I need to do this thing, but I like to do a side quest.
ADHD
In everything. Yeah, essentially. Yeah. I enjoy that my mind likes to wander.
I started
that's fun.
running quests, but then I think for me, I think in the same way that like I won't complete a game. I don't want the 100%. I'm just like, I just want to go straight down the mid barrel, down the middle sometimes. I wrote Quiet, which is an old person.
I thought about that, but I thought it was a bit honestly, I thought about it for a long time.
In silence.
Quiet was something I was like, I really do enjoy, but I was like, I can't do that. So quest, because it's actually quite true. I do enjoy the side quest of life. I like roasting. I like roasting
food,
cooking, roasting, and people.
Just roasting, general roast,
and just like
both.
Just people just roasting each other. One of my favorite things. I went back to the UK 3 years ago. I don't know when it was anymore. And I went to the rugby club that I played at growing up. There was a game on, so I went up there to watch it. And I walked in and immediately got roasted, as if I'd still been there for the last 10 years.
Oh yeah.
And it was like fucking awesome.
That's what they do.
Like, I'm here for this. This is perfect. Yeah. And then like it just like sit down. What like are you expecting us to make a fuss? Sit down. Like sit down. Next person comes in, they get roasted immediately. Yeah. It's the same as always. I love that. Just putting someone like we're all equal here. Like just roast. Roast.
It's quite an Australian thing, actually. I think.
It's just I think it's
roast your friends, but you essentially you insult.
Oh yeah, it's like he's constantly. A dick, but he's my dick. Yeah, like, you can't call him a dick. I can call him a dick because he's my dick. Yeah, and he's 185 centimeters. Was that how many you said? I can't remember. 83, 85. It's a big one. Okay. He's a big dick.
Okay, so for R, I had...
Wait,
similar,
what did you have for R?
No, I had really nice bread. You know when you have like really good
My
bread?
brain was still somewhere and it sounded like you were going to say breasts. Really nice bread. Anything really, the same with very.
Really nice.
I was like, you could go
really nice things. There's a few.
Really nice.
I think for V, I have very as the first one. But yeah, no doubt. Really nice bread.
Like,
I don't know. You know when you kind of forget? I just often forget how good bread is, and then you have that moment
unreal.
When you're just sitting next to someone at the dinner, and you're like, "Oh my god, try this bread! This bread's fucking insane." And it's like it's probably because you're also really hungry, but you're just like, "Oh, this bread is like the best thing I've ever eaten." Sometimes bread can just like slap.
Bread's insane. Pre-children, me and Jade would go out for fancy meals, say once every month or quarter, whatever, and you get somewhere and they've just this a freshly baked bread with like cultured butter and stuff, and I'm just like, bro, just keep that coming.
Yeah.
Like, bin off the rest of the menu, just keep that. Like, please, just keep it
I actually
coming.
went to,
it's so good.
on my birthday, went to a restaurant called Sushi, which is like a sushi. It's like a
in a zoo.
It's a yakitori, the little kebab things. But one of the things they did, one of the small things they did was like bread, and they had this like miso butter.
Yeah.
With it, and it was just like so good, and it was just like, just give me more bread.
Give me the bread.
Very
Give me
good.
the bread.
Fancy bread.
So, have you seen this the show Bittersweet?
No.
It's got what is her name? Ella Purnell from Fallout in it. Anyway, it's like
the big eyes girl.
Yeah, big eyes. Her eyes are massive, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's a ratio of eyes to head.
Face.
Yeah, I think she's got big eyes. Which I think, isn't that like Emma Stone has big eyes? I feel like that's like in Hollywood they like it because it's quite. I guess it's emotive, like, you know.
Yeah, I guess
they look very like.
Can you imagine like her, like either of their eyes with what's her name? Khaleesi's eyebrows. Can you imagine how expressive that face would be?
I can't remember Khaleesi's eyebrows.
But she's full eyebrow.
Oh, is she?
She's like like, she can do everything.
Full combo.
Yeah. She can do calculus with them and everything. Like, it's crazy.
Full thing.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, Bittersweet. Yeah. So in that show, it's kind of it's a not a chef show per se, because it's mainly about the front of house staff and stuff.
Is the ending of the show like nice but like a bit sad?
I think I don't know what it didn't get finished. Basically, it did a season. It set up for a second season, never really happened, or second or third. So that in itself is bittersweet.
Yeah.
But there's one question she gets asked, and it's like, what's your favorite meal? What's the best food? And she says toast. And at the time, like, you immediately go, no, it's not. And then you also go, oh, actually, toast is good at any time. Like, you're like late night snack. You want first thing in the morning.
Toast is pretty good.
Oh, toast is so
It's also the one food you can go to after you've like been sick.
Toast is good.
It's one of the things.
Point.
It's like the only thing. It's like sometimes it's just like, someone's just thrown up over there and they need to eat something. You get something in them. It's just like, well,
I'll dip my toast in it.
Jats or toast. Yeah. When jats are essentially just heavily baked round toast, biscuit form.
Yeah. What is your S?
I had sushi sashimi because I really like Japanese. So I kind of did in there, smushed them in.
I do like sashimi though. But I went with smoked barbecue.
Oh.
So
that's good too.
Brisket, like ribs, like
every time I go there, that is one of my favorite things actually. Going to like, I went to there's one in, I can't remember what it's called, in the Blue Mountains in Katoomba. There's like one of those American bar things, and they do the full, the platter.
Oh yeah,
brisket, so and you got like the corn and like
the
whole lot.
Yeah,
actually slaps.
Yeah,
one of those few American things that I'm like, yeah,
you did that well.
Could go there for a bit. You did do that. You did do that.
Well done.
Yeah,
well done. Put the gun down. Come on.
Put the gun down.
Eat.
Tea. I had talking shit, and then in brackets I had taking a shit.
Taking shits. Yes. Yeah. Fair.
Mm-hmm. Tea.
Tea-licious.
What's your tea? Spill it. Spill it.
Spill my tea. My tea would work well with one of yours. It is terrible reels or TikToks. Mm-hmm. I like watching terrible. And it's mainly people singing. Like watching really bad, where people are clearly trying really hard. Like when they mean it. Those are my favorite ones. But it's like, it's a victimless crime because they're getting lots of views, which is what they wanted. And lots of interaction, not necessarily good interaction.
They get the, what's it called? Do we call it something? They have the cringe ratio.
The cringe ratio.
They have
that's
extremely large number of shares with an extremely low number of likes. And that's when you know people are just being like, watch this. It's like they're talking
you need
about
to see this.
But it's funny because it's only in the last few years the algorithm has started to really like favor like shares. So then that video, because it's getting shared so highly, then gets pushed out. And then it gets like 100,000. Or, those ones that like, they're like politically just not correct. And then the shares are just off the charts. There's like 1.2 million shares and there's like 100,000 likes. And it's like, people aren't going to publicly say they like that, but the algorithm's like, oh, you love this. And you're also, it's in shares is so interesting because you immediately like send it to someone who has the same sense of humor. So we essentially become the algorithm because we're like, this person also thinks this is funny.
Yeah.
The algorithm's like, do they?
Do they? Wait till I show them this.
Wait till I show them. Yeah. That's why it's so dangerous, I guess. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah,
it is funny though.
I love that. It is fun. It is fun. I got stuck in a little rut of it yesterday. Sharing them around. Some of them are so bleak, but it's so unaware. But it's blissfully unaware, and they're having a good time. As long as nobody's harmed, then it's fine.
Yeah. I think so.
You. I have a terrible one. It is the underside of lids. Now, I'm talking like a yogurt lid.
Well, like just licking the sauce off it?
Because it's like so much thicker than the rest of the yogurt, and it's really nice.
I don't like it.
But also
disposable,
like
though.
a pie lid.
It's not cool to like lick a jam lid and then
Oh no! I'm not. That is not happening.
You're talking about single-use lid.
Yeah, single-use lid, like a pie lid.
Or like a ketchup bottle has the seal and you can lick it, but then you can chuck it because it's like a temporary seal. And then once it comes off,
it's weird that you lick it when you think about it.
It is weird that you lick it. You're just like, just sauce, and then you're like,
it's just sauce.
Sauce. That is what sauce tastes like.
You're like, yep.
Yeah, why do you lick it? You don't have to. It's not like you put it on anything.
It's wasteful.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I won't.
There's a bit of sauce on that.
I won't rinse out the bottle, but I'll lick the lid.
Why do people lick the sauce?
I lick the lid of life. That was the slogan for Muller yogurts.
You know, it'd be great marketing for like Master Foods.
Go on.
Would be to like.
The best marketing would be to make good products for once. That would be the best thing you could do.
Well, I was thinking, when you peel off that, open the sauce bottle, you peel off that sauce seal.
Yep.
They could just write like "fuck you" on it, and then you have to lick it. You lick the sauce off, and then it just has this little message.
It just says "fuck you."
Fuck you.
And then it says, and then you lick it off, and it says "kindly."
Kindly.
Fuck you. Kindly.
Or something. They could write obviously something marketing wise. Yeah. "Fuck you" is probably not the best option. I wouldn't recommend it.
No, probably not.
But actually, I would buy that again. I would buy that for my friends.
Probably.
Maybe
Insult sauce.
Insult sauce. Or just like a Christmas joke. About sauce.
Yeah, but
I'll give you that one for free.
Even though they supply sauces for Christmas, say, they don't get gone over Christmas. Nobody has that much sauce over Christmas for it to no longer
People have barbecues over Christmas. But then again, you don't really like sauce a turkey with like...
But also, you only do the lid once.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Anyway. Food for thought. Well,
Sauce for thought.
Wait, my thing just gone off here. I quite like ugly dogs. And in brackets,
I was going to say...
Creature.
I knew
when those dogs that look super fucked up, they look like an actual gremlin creature that's like following someone around. It's like something out of Star Wars. You've just got like this little, like there's like this little Chewbacca dogs. There's that one dog.
It's because
I used to follow that one dog that had that tongue hanging out its mouth. It was like this disfigured alien dog, and it just looks like this, like it literally looks more alien than like Yoda or something. And someone just has that in their house. I think that's wild. You just have this like alien. There's something I like about them.
I think it's because I'm not a Star Wars fan that I don't like it. I think that might be it. Like, because I'm not a big like Star Wars guy.
Yeah.
Because the dogs, they genuinely look like they're from Star Wars. I just can't get behind it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the Star Wars thing that much. I think it's just
it's
like
gotta be.
The dog is just so ugly. But then there's something cute about the fact that there's this little pup that you've got to feed that looks like
that's how pugs are so popular.
It's like
because they're so fucked up.
Born in
they're so fucked up, and that's why people like them.
That's why people like them. I don't know. It's just like this like little gremlin thing. That's just like. But yeah. Anyway,
I knew you'd put ugly dogs. Following up with that, I have videos of bulldogs.
Oh, nice.
I love watching videos of bulldogs. I love watching videos of bulldogs. I could sit for weeks at a time watching videos of bulldogs. Specifically bulldogs. I think they're the best ever.
It's funny because, like, I guess with dogs as well, like since you have a bulldog, and like cats and stuff, since they look kind of the same compared to like humans, you naturally, all the love and like affection you have for Charlie, you then can very easily just translate it to every bulldog you see. I think because they're kind of like printouts of each other, roughly, you know. And I think that's why people get into cat videos and stuff, and they see similarities and stuff, and it's just like,
yeah.
But yeah,
if I see a bulldog, I have to say hello to it.
You do. I send you bulldog videos sometimes because I see them and I'm like, he will love this. I'll just send you a video. I just film someone's dog. I'm like, can I film this?
Yeah.
I don't know why he's gonna love it. He's gonna love this.
Bulldogs so much. I love bulldogs so much.
My V's not great, but it's true. I was struggling with V. I've got very late opening hours.
I heard you were struggling with your anyway. What have you got?
Very late opening hours.
Yeah.
I love it when somewhere's just open but surprisingly late.
As practical,
I like that
for a musician.
Because stuff is not, and like it's like when I'm just like, oh, this restaurant or this whatever, like open till like 2 a.m. I'm like, what? Beautiful. I don't know when I'm gonna need that, but I love that.
That's something the French have got down. It's being open late.
Yeah,
everything's open late in France.
No, but a lot of stuff. But then again,
they don't open.
No, in the morning.
They don't open.
They're not open. No, totally.
Nothing opens. Your only option is the boulangerie in the morning.
Yeah.
That's
there
it.
Is that.
That's your only option. Yeah. But then late night, anything, whatever you want. It's 2 a.m. Fine. Doesn't matter. We're still open.
Double U.
So mine is waking up a long time before the alarm. Not close to the alarm, not like 5 minutes before the alarm. I'm thinking you're going, shit, I need to wake up.
Like 2 hours more.
And you're like, I've got 3 hours. You're like, bro, I'm going to sleep that so hard.
Peak.
That is it.
That's pretty good.
Just like.
That's a really good one. Yeah, mine is wakeboarding or water sports. That's like an old one. I haven't done it in so long. But I used to love that. So I've just kind of thrown that in there. But I don't really do it anymore. So, don't know. Maybe waking up.
Water sports, eh?
Waking up. Waking up can be great in that way, but then otherwise waking up is just getting back up.
Or maybe even just like
the endless
but waking up
thing that is life.
Feeling completely rested and ready to go. That is a fantastic feeling when you're just like, I'm cool.
Yeah,
it never happens. It happens once a year, maybe.
I don't think. Yeah, I had that once when I was born that day,
and it was fucking sick.
So good. Yeah. Have a good nap.
X. I having played rugby since I was 6. I've had many an X-ray, but I would be remiss if I didn't bring up a xylophone. And also my children Xander and Griff. So they have to win. Also Charlie. But I do enjoy having an X-ray because it's kind of fun seeing, oh, that's me.
X-ray's
that's
cool.
My
I actually
bones.
thought about X-ray. X-rays are cool. I don't get it very often, but yeah. It is cool.
Yeah, I used to get it fucking almost every week. I was almost glowing.
You're kind of like a movie star because it's like that's me. That's my leg.
That's me in there, right there. Yeah. That's my bone right there.
I don't have any like metal bits, which I think makes it cooler. If you can X-ray and you've got like a pin or something, it's like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. That's in there. Yeah, I like that. There.
No pins. No
yeah.
needles.
I struggled with X. I had Xmas.
You should have gone with X-Men, specifically Wolverine. No, which is the best?
Yeah,
which is the best
X-Men?
Which is the best X-Men?
I don't really like X-Men.
You don't know, do you?
Or Wolverine's got the best films. I like Wolverine. The rest of them kind of
when it comes to superpowers, people go, I want to fly, I want to be invisible, blah 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 blah. Mystique's one is the best one. Do you know the blue chick?
Oh yeah, totally.
Which you just turn into anyone. That's fucking awesome. That's the one I want.
Sweet.
That's the
totally.
The best one.
You're just like, I'm the Prime Minister. I'm not the Prime Minister.
Yep. Oh, and now I'm the Prime Minister again. That's all you use it for.
Of Mars Chocolate. I'm walking into the
I
factory.
decree we should make a block.
Peanut butter M&Ms, and I'm picking up the Mars bar arts ice creams.
Yep.
And then I'm a fat CEO, and then I'm a skinny CEO.
Yep. Exactly. Perfect.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is true. Shows are the best. But isn't she the most like mentally unstable one? Isn't she like really sad or something? Doesn't she have like a thing?
Oh,
or they all do.
Yeah, but isn't that all of them?
Yeah, they're doing
That's
it wrong.
all of them.
Just be happy about it.
Yeah. Just be happy.
Just be happy about
Especially, yeah. Magneto is
X-Men.
pretty cool. They control metal. Come on. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Some people have really like weeks, just boring powers. It's kind of, do you know, like The Boys, where the people have just got like meme sort of ones? It's kind of like, that's kind of fun. But
if you think about Magneto,
some like, oh,
it's funny because like obviously, you know, he controls metal. That's like his thing. But if he actually is like scientifically like magnetic, it'd be funny because it wouldn't work. He can't like point at something and bend the metal, because he would then, by default, the closest metal object would be pulled towards his hand, like it, because it's magnetic. So if he could like make himself really magnetic or like repel-y, it would apply to everything around him, which would actually be really difficult or hard to use. Because then if there was like a kitchen knife slightly closer to him and he went to pull a car towards him, he would just stab himself immediately.
It just turns on the, I get it. So you're saying if he turns on the magnet, all of it would come.
Everything comes. So, and then he kind of controls it, and he can control magnetic stuff. Okay. I guess one hand he could push.
I think what you're establishing is the name Magneto is bad.
Maybe he's like metal.
He's just got a bad name.
Metal.
Oh, Iron Man. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know if there's like a science to like how he controls the metal.
Man.
But
Iron Man isn't a superhero, by the way.
He's not.
And neither is Batman.
Oh yeah, there's rich dudes. Yes, rich dudes.
Yeah, just rich dudes.
Rich dudes.
That's all.
With technology.
Yeah. Not superheroes. Just rich dudes.
Yeah.
In different universes. Why?
I had yelling, "You can't park there, mate," to someone who clearly doesn't want to be there. Because it only works in a scenario where there's someone they obviously are not intending to park there. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They're broken down or something's happened, and then, you know, that's when it is absolutely hilarious.
I love those videos.
To tell people.
And on the same why to that is that you found it. Now we can fix your car. I fucking love those videos so much. Just like he's found this little piece. Yeah, and the car's on fire. Now we can fix your car.
Interesting way people just like something terrible happens and someone's like, "Oh, I totaled my car. Let's make a viral video because this is a bad situation."
Let's just make fun of it.
Let's make fun of it.
My why is the Y to YLYL. You laugh, you lose. The original sort of meme board of the interwebs of before the videos
it's kind of like the
like,
game. It's like you think about the
game.
Yeah,
but it was kind of like you laugh, you lose. Yeah, but it was like it was just memes, and it was on Facebook, and it was just every day people were just uploading more of like, do you know, like the troll face memes, like those images, like those and Bad Luck Brian's and those kind of things.
Bad Luck Brian.
Like those like original memes
the
they were
OG.
always posted on there. Oh, they were so... I prefer image memes to video.
Have I told you that I think it does exist, but I really think there should be like I think there is one probably already, but like a museum to the meme.
Of meme,
where they have like a first room and it's like, you know, it is because they're all derived from. So it starts off, the first room is like Bad Luck Brian and the Trollolol face and like whatever the origins of these things are, and then how they evolved over time. Because it's fucking, it is crazy, especially when you like live through like some of the. Like, I would happily walk through a museum and show my like kid. I'm like, oh my god, that's Bad Luck Brian.
And the Christian Bale face and all and
just those classic
Yao
like
Ming, one of
they're
them
just
as well,
shots from films.
It's so good.
Or just one-liners and like the memes and like what's it in reference to? I think like I would, but like 100%, that is a great business because you don't have to own the artwork of the meme because it's just made by like it's open source kind of. So you could start printing these out and put them out and put little blurbs under them. And like I would pay to go to a museum and walk through a meme. I actually would.
To be robbed. But
I would.
you just got to know your
Yeah,
meaning.
but it'd be kind of
It's
great
all
though
there.
if it was actually well documented and you're like, this is so and so, and this is Christian Bale from the movie, American Psycho or something in this shot, and this is like, and then use cases of the meme, and then but like also showing how it's derived over time into this, or how it's evolved into this. I think it'd be fascinating.
The top text, bottom text.
There's some money in that.
That kind of
Somebody's
thing.
doing it. Somebody's
so that's
doing
my
it.
favorite Y. My Z is Z is terrible.
Mine. Yeah, you go first.
Ziploc bags, baby. I do really enjoy them. To be fair, I Ziploc the shit out of things. Only until
Good little
I
invention.
get my sous vide, and I will vacuum seal it.
You vacuum
from then
seal.
on.
Yeah.
But until that day, I will Ziploc.
I used to work at a butcher shop, and we just put like a mobile phone or like some keys in the bag and just vacuum seal it just because it's cool. Like waterproof phone.
It sounds like a dealer kind of thing. My other keys and phone go in
cool.
the Ziplocs.
I like the vacuum seal machine. It's very cool. Time capsule. Z for me, I had zeros in brackets in my bank account, preferably after a whole number. Preferably after a whole number.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not just on their own. I'm not a fan.
Not
of that.
after a decimal.
Not after decimal, but that's still better than after a whole number. After any number.
Yeah.
I like zeros.
Yeah.
Which I kind of is just money, but that's
Again,
it was
it's just
hard.
money.
It was
I
like
like
zoo,
more
and then it had all this like.
Yeah.
I was like looking around for words. I actually looked it up online. I'm like, give me some words for Z, and it was all like Xeno something or other. And I was like, what are these?
Zany, and I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off, Zany.
Yeah, fuck off, GPT. You zany bastard.
Fuck off, GPT.
Yeah, zany Zanison.
That's the end.
That's the end of the alphabet. Do you want to quickly run through your A to Z?
A to Z. Oh, okay. Speed run.
Speed run it.
Am I one for one or just straight down?
Just go all
Straight down.
Go.
A, an extra chip in the bottom of a Macca's bag. B, building shit. C, chocolate. D, daylight savings. E, enormous man-made shit. F, footage of cats. G, gear acquisition. H, Hasbulla. I, iced coffee. J, Jessica. K, K-bands, brackets, Kooks, Killers, Kaiser Chiefs, Kings of Leon. L, loopholes. M, money. N, nature. O, owning a house. P, peanut butter M&Ms. Q, quiet. R, really nice bread. S, sushi sashimi. T, talking shit. U, ugly dogs. V, very late opening hours. W, water sports, wakeboarding. X, Christmas. Y, yelling, you can't park there, mate, to someone who clearly doesn't want to be there. Z, zeros in my bank account after a whole number, preferably.
Do you feel as though as you got to the bottom of the list, you lost the will to complete the list?
Yeah, totally. Oh, absolutely. L should be like not lists or something.
Definitely not lists.
Not lists.
Definitely not doing this list. Right, my
No,
list.
you go.
A to Z
Do it.
of
Do it.
my favorite things. A, Alex. B, Blame Canada Burger from Bar Luca. C is coffee. D is dogs. E is entertaining. F is finding cash in your pocket. G is gaslighting, but nice gaslighting. H is high fives. I is ice cream. J is jokes, specifically dad jokes. K is knowing I'm right. L is the logistics of conspiracy theories. M is making things. N is needing to pee and then eventually peeing. O is online shopping. P is pillows, the soft, there's the cool side specifically. Q is quests, side quests. R is roasting food and people. S is smoked barbecue. T is terrible reels. U is the underside of lids. V is videos of bulldogs. W is waking up hours before the alarm, knowing that I can go back to sleep. X is Xander and Griff. Y is you laugh, you lose. And Z is Ziploc bags.
Yay!
Yeah,
I like roasting.
we
You're
did it.
like, R is roasting food and people. Like, C is cannibalism.
See, it's cannibalism. Yeah. B is butchery.
Butchery or blood.
Blood butchery.
Yeah,
I think what would be fun, Tommy,
What?
is if we did the same list, because you did the favorite things. Can we do a list of things that you hate?
Yeah, I think that would be fun. I think that would be easier.
I think I could bang it out
easier.
right now, and I could do 8 versions of the list, and nothing would repeat.
Yeah, I think that's the next one. It's gonna be things we hate.
Let's do the next one. Yeah, A to Z of things you hate.
we hate.
Let's
Get
go
done.
to M, not K, M, halfway.
Okay, to M.
M.
I'm gonna
Things
actually.
you
Yeah.
hate. Things you. I'm gonna have so many ones that will fight for the same spot. I already know, because I can think of 2 for one letter already, just immediately. But moving on from that, Tommy dog. I had nothing interesting happen in music over the weekend.
Nothing interesting.
I know you had something fun between the last one and here.
What did I do?
We both opinionated on one of them. So let's run with it. What did you do?
Yes. I had a gig on Friday at a bar I hadn't played in the city. Christmas vibe. Everyone's clocked off from work. And it was the loudest bar I've ever been in. Metallica bar. It was honestly like it's a brand new fit out, but they haven't put there's no acoustic panels. I think just people talking, high ceilings.
That kind.
It was a classic gig where you're getting a bit old when you get there and you're like, fuck. You get there and then quick chat to someone at the bar. Hey, where does the musician usually set up? I'm looking around and I'm like, yeah, fuck. It's classic. It's classic, move the tables, kind of ask some people to move.
Yes.
Not fun. Ask some kid at the bar and he's like, man, I just work here. I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, cool, okay. Can you find a manager? And he's like, yeah, there'll be one around. And I'm like, thank you for nothing. So then managed to find a manager, which is essentially someone who looks just as lost, except they have a radio on their belt, and also has no idea what they're doing, and say about music. And then he gave me a spiel, which was essentially music is usually over there. And he points to a table full of people in the corner. And I'm like, cool. And he's like, if they don't move, then we'll set you up there. And there was like a corner, which would have meant I need to move 2 other people's tables. And then I was like, look, I'm still unloading stuff. I'll be back in 10 minutes. And he's like, yeah, cool. We'll see how we go. And then he just walked off and then never saw the guy again. So so then I came back and I was like, well, I'm supposed to start soon. The staff are hopeless. I guess I've still got to do my job, even though it's not my problem to anyway. So went in there, went over, thought, cool, we're gonna go for option B, which is moving these tables. So went up to some people. Hey guys, so sorry, doing some music. I'm gonna set up there, so I've just got to pull your tables out. They're super nice. Move the tables, do the thing, get there, set up my stuff, look at the walls, no PowerPoint anywhere.
Brilliant.
I'm like, oh, fucking hell. So there's no PowerPoint, there's no plug in the wall, there's nothing. I'm looking around, there's just nothing. I'm scouting the wall. The PowerPoint is further than the original spot around the wall. So I need to run an extension cable under the first room full of people. So I've got to I'm just like, fuck my life. So I've got an extension cable now. I've got to go behind this bush, plug it in, and then go to this other table. Hey guys, sorry, I'm doing some music. I know, I hate my life. I'm going to throw this cable just under your feet and around the corner and then put it around the edge. So got power to the spot, and then it was like, cool. Started to set up and started playing, and it was just it was very busy, but there was background music playing, and I'm like, I'm not even going to, are they going to turn it off? I don't know. I just left it on. The house music was on the whole time. It was that loud that it didn't matter. So I played over the top of people's talking and background music, because I was like, at least when I stop playing, I don't have to put background music on, because it's apparently it's on. You can't even hear it. So yeah, it was so loud that I was getting so much bleed of people talking through my mic that I was then amplifying the noise. So if I muted my mic, it was like peace with my in-ears. But it was just so
I hate those.
4-hour gig as well.
4
hours, which is actually fine. I don't know.
But 4 hours in hell.
4 hours in hell is but it was okay. I just kind of just sort of detached from my feelings. and sunk into a bit of a hole, and then woke up on the other side and moved on with my life.
Yeah, I moved on,
and I'll
moved on.
get
Never
some
saw that
therapy
manager again.
some point in the future.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was actually fine. It cleared out a bit later. Oh, the only other problem was Christmas party. It was like 5:00,
And it was smashed.
This girl came around and she just looked at me. Her eyes was like red, and she starts just dancing in front of me. And I'm like, oh no, she's like cooked. She's like fully cooked, and it's so early as well. So there's no security there to pull anyone out. And she was just dancing in front of me, and I was just like, I'm trying not to. You can't give her too much attention because I don't want her to hang around. But I'm still playing the songs, and I'm surprised she can even hear. I don't know if she's just dancing to the noise of the room. It was just kind of like she may as well have been, but that was fine. And then I played another song, and then this group of lads in the far corner started like, I'm like, I think there's people singing along because it was so noisy that I was like, I think I can hear people like, and there was like 4 guys like yelling the words to whatever I was playing. And then I was like, fuck that. And I just killed it. I played some like boring songs and just absolutely flattened that because I'm like, I just don't want like a rowdy group. It was also so early that the venue don't want a rowdy group. These guys were like obviously hammered, and it was like 5:00. And I'm like, if I play anything, because I could take that and I could feed them another couple songs and they would just keep going. And they were like jumping arms on shoulders and stuff. And I could have done that. And I'm like, I have the power to do that. But I was just like, no, I'm going to take this thing and shoot it in the face with something miserable. Last thing I want to do is for people to engage with my music now, so I can actually have to think about what I'm doing. I'd rather just like sink into this hole of noise. So anyway, that was my gig, and it was okay.
Good.
It was okay. I've actually got it again on Thursday, so I'm back here on Thursday. But that should hopefully be more
closer to Christmas. No, it's closer to Christmas, man. It's just going to get on a Thursday. Thursday in the city is their Friday because they don't want to go out for drinks.
Especially that Thursday.
On Friday?
That's tomorrow. So there's some of this stuff going on. So that's going to be the same again. So I'm just going to pop a couple Panadol, a couple of Nurofen, couple of anything I can find.
A couple of anything, just handfuls
anything
of
lying on the floor.
Spinach. Just fucking, just eat some cables, you'll be fine.
Anyway, so that was fine. I had a gig yesterday.
Yes, you did.
Corporate on a boat.
On a boat?
On a boat. It was a 6-hour cruise.
That's fucked.
Which was fucked. I even got on the boat, and one of the staff was like, 6 hours. And I was like, I know. And he's like the guy that works on the boat. And I was like, I know, man. So it was a long one. Funny thing happened. Well, not a funny thing. Well, I got on the boat, and I have the brief, and it's funny being a musician because to a degree you're kind of like a man with high vis and a ladder because you can kind of just walk on anywhere. You could, I reckon, I could walk onto any boat.
I've said this before with parking and things. The amount of times I've gone into somewhere to park and there's a barrier. You press the buzzer and you say, "I'm playing the music here," and they just put it up.
Just open up.
It's
just like I'm supposed to be here, and then you get anyway.
Yeah. No,
anyway,
cool.
So it was totally fine. I had the brief. I didn't, I knew the stuff. I was supposed to go to this thing. He gave me a number of someone to call at the marina to get on the boat and stuff. Mm-hmm. But as I was going down to the gate, I knew from the email, I knew the boat. It was called like Aussie Magic. And I'm like, cool. I know the boat. Sweet. I know the time.
That's a terrible name, by the way. I'm going to throw that out there.
Yeah, I know. It is very tacky. In big shiny letters. I don't know why they do that, but that's what they do. Belongs up like the Gold Coast or something. A name like that. But anyway. Get on the boat. I decided to take my DJ setup because I was like, I'm only playing for 3 sets, and it's a lot of time to be listening to background music and talking to random guests potentially. So I was like, it might be good.
There's nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go on a boat. There really is nowhere to go. Unless that over the edge, there is an option, but that's last resort. Anyway, I get on this boat, and I'm like, one of the hardest things on a boat is just the first thing which I always forget. I didn't bring a stool because he said, they've got chairs and stuff. They've got stuff on there. And I was like, cool. Got on there. They have like seat chairs, but no stools. Yeah. And I didn't bring my stool. And I just forget how hard it is to stand up and use pedals on one leg while it's moving. It's just, and that is exhausting.
Yeah, when it's moving.
It's so hard. Fucked. It's moving. So as I'm going, and often like my heavy stance is I'll have one foot on a stomp pedal. So my heel is on the ground. My left foot's on the ground. My right heel is on the ground. So I'm pretty secure. But as soon as I move to press any pedal, I'm like, the boat moves. And you're like, it's really hard. It feels like, when like pro athletes train and they stand on like one of those balls.
I love how you're calling yourself a pro athlete for standing
it's
on
like,
it.
Well, that's how I felt. Because I'm like, you know what would make live looping harder? You want to step it up,
competitive live looping,
move the ground.
It
literally is. It's like, how do
you're
you
inventing a sport?
It is.
You're inventing 100%. A new sport.
I reckon you should get Ed Sheeran up on like a stadium stage that moves like this, and it'd be like, what's that show when they have to like it's like Ninja Warrior, and they have all the obstacles. It's like that, except you got to play a set. I want to see like Amy Shark running and jumping off like a thing on a moving platform while having to perform. Maybe that's what's going to be in the future.
Yeah.
Artists going to have to do like backflips.
I reckon you could pitch that and it would go.
Screw the voice. It should be, ninja voice. Singer. Ninja voice.
Yeah. The ninja voice.
Yeah, ninja voice. Welcome to the ninja
warrior
voice.
Or something, yeah.
The masked warrior.
Yeah. So one of those.
The masked warrior. Yeah,
the masked warrior factor.
Yeah. Anyway, so I was like, I was doing pretty good. I was getting it. And I was just kind of trying to move like this. So then I could kind of counter it as I'm playing. And then I'd have to just do
but it's off tempo to what you're playing at.
It was so hard. So I actually had to do double the movements because I found instead of stopping a track when I'd usually just chill on one leg and then starting a track, I'd go stop, back, secure, and then start back. I'd keep going back to my stance. Anyway, I almost fell over a couple times. But no one understands how, anyway, it is very difficult. So I was doing that. And then I'm playing, I got on the boat at the dock and then we go to pick up the people. And he told me originally we were going to circular key to pick people up. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. Usually not. And maybe like 40, 50 people. We go to like the usual King Street Wharf kind of spot and pick up like 20 people. Like 20 people get in the boat, and I'm like,
and it turns out you're on the wrong boat.
No. So we're kind of like, 20 people get on, and like, I've like looked at the website. I like know what this guy looks like that booked me, and I can't like see him anywhere.
Oh.
And I've just texted him, and there's like 20 people on the boat. This boat's like big. It was kind of wild because there was like, maybe there's not many people turn up, but I'm like, there's not many people on this boat. Like at this tables, there's like it's like less than a quarter full of people, like what you could fit on the boat, at least, and a huge amount of food and like stuff. It was like kitted out, and I'm like, oh no, we're probably just gonna pop around a circular quay, pick up the other half of the people. Doesn't really make sense, but maybe we're doing that. I don't know. He did say circular quay, and then we just start driving, and then we start driving away into the harbour, and I'm like, as I'm playing, I'm just like, my brain starts like, I don't get this very often, but I just had this like anxiety problem thing where I was just like, what if I'm on the wrong, because he texted me like right before to be like, just checking you're all good, super helpful. I spoke to him on the phone. I just thought he'd like come up and give me a wave, and it had been like 40 minutes, and I'm like, I can't even see him here, and I'm like, is he not, he hasn't called me. I don't miss calls. I'm like, what if, and then I was like, you know how there's often like, there's like a boat called Phantom and there's a boat called like Phantom 2.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking no. There's no way I've just like read the thing. I've just got there and I've just walked onto a boat. Because these people, they didn't, it was a funny, I guess because it's a bit of an eclectic mix for a small business, but it was like no one was that engaged in the music either. No one's with the dance. It seemed like a bit of a weird vibe anyway. Not a weird vibe, but people weren't really like the kind of thing where I'm like, these people could just be here for their event and I'm just here and they just think I'm part of the package. You know what I mean? Like the musician. And then this girl came up to me and said, hey, I'm Natalie, da 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 da. And I'm like, I don't know, Natalie. Like, I haven't spoken to anyone. And then I did check my phone. I had this sick feeling that when I check my phone, I'm going to read the boat name and it's going to be like, instead of Aussie Magic, it's going to be called like Aussie Marvel or something very slightly similar through the same company.
With 2 C's.
Yeah, something weird. Because there was like a few boats. And the other thing I realized is when I got to the dock, I got to the gate. I was about to call Erin to be led through. I didn't call her. There was a guy with the same company, and he opened the gate, and he said, "Where are you going?" And I said, "Aussie Magic," and he said, "At the end." And I went, got on the boat, set up, and then I spoke to the staff. But I never once was like, "Hey, is this the
never confirmed
so and so Christmas party?" Not that, but not that you need to confirm. Obvious, it was that one. Anyway, I just had this moment that I was like, "Oh God, if that is the case,
what have
I am."
done?
No, not that. Only that. I'm on this boat now for 6 hours, and there's another boat going around. That's my actual gig floating around, and I can't get there. Like, unless they're gonna like meet. I'm like, what would they? I now have to do. I would have to refund them my full amount, and then I would
hold your speaker back. Hold your speaker. Here it is, guys.
Follow this boat. I'm like, this could be the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life. And anyway, I checked my phone. And I had this sick feeling. I'm like, the last thing, I just know. I'm like, no, it's all good. Until I look at my phone, everything's fine. Just keep doing the gig. As soon as I look at it, if I look at the phone, I was like, no, I was 100%. I was like, as soon as I look at my phone, everything's fine. Everything is fine. But if I look at my phone and it's wrong, I'm like, then it's like, holy shit. But right now, everything's fine. And I was like, no. Pull up my phone, look at the email. And I was like, it said Aussie Magic. And then I was like, cool. Maybe he's fucked up. Maybe these are random people. Maybe these random people walked on the boat and they're the wrong people. And they're like on a different cruise because there's not many of them and it's like a big boat. Anyway, shortly after I spoke to this girl and I said, oh, is like Ren here? And he's like the boss guy. And she's like, oh, he's over there. He's in the sweater with like the sunnies and the hat on. And I'm like, oh. And then he came over and said, hey. And he was like, hey, I just didn't want to like interrupt your set and stuff. And I was like, oh, sweet. Super, super lovely guy. He's into music and stuff and the whole thing. But I was just like, there was about 10 minutes there where I was like, I could be stuck on this boat. I might be on a boat stuck here and I have done a full setup. Like
you put.
I was
decks,
just like, this
everything.
could be this. Oh, anyway, I just had a moment of like complete. But after that, it was pretty relaxing actually.
Oh yeah, there we
played some music. Did some DJing. I started DJing. I got up virtual DJ. And then it shut off because it turns out I haven't used it for more than 10 minutes. And it's like, it wants like a license. And I was like, oh, I really haven't used this before. You know that because it just like stopped.
Oh, brilliant.
So I just bought a license because I used it on my phone. And then I just started running Spotify and stuff. And I had a funny DJ moment, which was my first one, which I was quite proud of, which was I just kind of go stand behind the decks and muck around. And sometimes I'd just run Spotify and sometimes I would like mix a couple songs. But I didn't have any good playlists. So I was going song to song and there were wild changes of genre. Because I was like, this song? And I was like, well, maybe that song. I just didn't, nothing was in lists of the right vibe. They're just random fucking songs. So I'm like, this is wild. So went back to Spotify for a bit and I was chilling. And then I look up and I see a dude doing the like, he's got his phone out and he's doing the pan. He's coming around filming. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, and I just look down and I just put my hands on the cutoff knob and I just bob my head. And he pans past for his Instagram reel. And I was like, yeah, that's it. I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ officially. I pretended to DJ.
Pretended accurately to DJ.
But then I thought about it as well. And I'm like, you know what? I would probably look like more of a professional DJ if I was just on my phone. Like you know what I mean?
How freshly cut was your hair?
Like that's pretending, pretty freshly cut, but pretending to like touch the knobs. And I think good DJs are just like, you know, like on a boat party, they're just running the thing. They're just chilling. Exactly. It's like fine. So I was like, I should probably. But yeah, it was funny. It was funny. But it was good. It was exhausting because I left home at 9 in the morning. Yeah. I didn't know if parking was going to be good. I did the Google Street View check and there was parking and it was actually fine. There was actually heaps there because it's like a dock area. Ticketed parking anyway. So just paid for 6 hours and then risked the last 3 or whatever it was.
Yeah, roll it.
I was like, as if you're paying $40 for street parking for 6 hours. If you go over, I don't know if they're going to give you a ticket. They obviously didn't. But did that, got there, loaded in. That was 9 and then got off the boat at 7. Got home like 7:30, 7:40. I was cooked. And that's also, you forget, it's a hard job on your own because the amount of stuff, I did bring a lot of stuff, but the amount of gear, I got everything on one trolley, hold it over. I did a bit of extra work because I used my cameras, got a bit of content, did a bit of behind the scenes stuff.
The thing is, if you're on for that long, you should get something out of it.
You should get something out of it. So I definitely got a bunch of stuff out of it, recorded my set, did all this stuff, but oh, good Lord. I got home and I was like, this was just like, I ate some food and then just like, I was like, I can't move. I can't get off this couch. I'm just stuck.
I'm so cooked.
And I think I was like today. I feel hungover. I'm just dehydrated because it was hot as well the whole time, and I was just drinking water constantly. But yeah, it was big job, but good gig.
Sounds good.
Always nice to be on the harbour.
Always nice, except
nice. Except it's not, and I hate it. But anyway,
boat gigs are the worst. Boat gigs are the worst. But I think we'll rant about that at a different time because we're already an hour and 10.
Oh, flying in.
Crazy.
Yes. But
so we'll save your ear holes for that one.
We'll save your ear holes for that one.
Yeah.
We'll be back. We'll do are we doing a Christmas special?
Should we do it?
We're doing
we'll
Christmas
anyway.
We'll be back for the Christmas special. I want to. It's a big thing. We've been planning it for months.
We'll do a Christmas special.
Special.
We've been planning this one for years.
Because one of my favorite things is Christmas, apparently.
Yeah, of course.
Christmas special.
I didn't even pick up on that. Yeah. So if you've enjoyed today's clips, podcasts, whatever it is, please let us know in the comments. You can email us at musospodcast@gmail.com. I think.
Are we accepting emails? Email us.
So
somebody email us.
Nobody's going to fucking do it. So it'll be fine.
Nobody's going to do it. And stay tuned for the big finale.
The Christmas reveal.
Yep. Christmas special.
Christmas special coming to your house.
I like it. It's fun
like
just
Santa.
Like committing to things that we've never thought about before at this moment. In the moment.
We haven't agreed on. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Love it.
Christmas special. Committed.
And we're also going to provide you with our list.
We're dressing up, right? You're dressing up.
Things we hate. Thank
Christmas
you very
special.
much.
Goodbye.
Fare thee well.
Love you.
Bye.
Stop recording.
Dogs. Say your
Goodbye.
dogs.